everyone and welcome to today's video. If you're new to the channel, me and my partner Theo live full-time in our Sprinter van whilst we are converting our off-grid farm into a wonderful place for us to live. And at the moment we've been converting an outhouse building. We built it from scratch. It's been a lot of fun to do, and we kind of had a ticking time bomb going on because the weather was going to change. We've been really fortunate in that we're in Portugal, and it doesn't rain that much here compared to England where we're from, but the rain was coming, so we had a deadline and we started by getting the roof on. So Theo's up on the roof. It holds his weight really nicely. He's screwing all of the roof bolts in. How's it going up there?
Pretty high up here. Beautiful views, but I'm looking forward to getting down. But yeah, it's going well, really nicely. The roof is so solid, it's not moving anywhere. I put a lot less screws in than I thought I was going to put in because it's just so sturdy. So yeah, really good.
So Theo's above me, he's screwing into that beam, and he's screwed into the second from last beam and the front beam, and it's all really nice and secure, and I really like the look of the exposed beams from below. It looks beautiful. I cannot even begin to explain how exciting it is to get the roof on this project. We're so excited that the roof is on now, and the next step will be to clad it. And then it'll just look, like from the outside, it'll look totally done. It's just all really exciting and coming together super fast.
There we go. And the screws. So I've just come round to admire my work, and although I say it myself, it looks terrific. I'm very happy. It looks amazing. Inside's like seamless. It looks like one sheet, which is really nice. And it's a really good material inside, so when you do shower, it's all waterproof and everything. And I've got some ideas of how I'm gonna do some nice boarding around the siding of the roof to make it look really nice and just finish it off completely. So I'm sure some of you guys might be interested in what screws I was using, and these are the ones that I got. They're very good. They worked perfectly. I didn't need anywhere near 50, and this is one of the actual screws. It's got a self-drilling head on it, although I did do a small pilot hole just to make sure I was in the perfect position. And then they have a nice rubber bung to make sure everything's nice and sealed. And as I mentioned earlier, obviously on the overhang you can still see the actual roofing. I don't want you to be able to see that, so what I'm going to do is put a board across the top and along the sides as well to just make a nice decorative finish to that. So the wind's just picked up quite a lot actually, so I'm really glad the roof is now fastened down. And like I was saying earlier, it's really important that this cabin looks really nice as well as being practical. It has to look nice because we're going to be using it every day and we're going to be seeing it every day. So it's nice that it's got a little bit of style to it, and I want it to be that kind of cabin vibe. So there it is, guys. The roof is on. It's looking really good. Can't wait to put the cladding on now. So you might have noticed, guys, that I've started the cladding, and how incredible is it looking? Super rustic, just how I wanted it to look. And I'm just about to start going around the window. It shouldn't be too hard, but I really need to get a move on. And the reason I need to get on with it is because it's going to rain on Friday, which is kind of good, but not good for building. It hasn't rained here for a long time. Since Christmas, we've not seen a cloud. It's been absolutely beautiful, but the rain is on its way. Well, it's just saying it's going to rain on Friday, and I don't want any open side, so I've got to get cladding. So we might have got a little bit carried away. But how amazing is it looking? I'm super stoked with how it's turned out. It's exactly how I wanted it. It looks like a little cabin you'd stumble across in the woods. And we've literally just got to do this one last piece up here, and then the whole front is completed.
And now we're here today, and it is raining as predicted. The weather forecast was for once totally right. There'd been some clouds coming over the past few days, and eventually they turned to rain. This is our first day experiencing rain in 2019. What's the date today? Is it the 19th? It's the 19th of January, and it hasn't rained since before Christmas, so we've been very lucky with the weather, but it does need to rain. But that now means that we're going to have to take a break from doing the outhouse build. So today, because we're going to have to spend the day inside, I thought I'd bake some banana bread muffins, breakfast muffins, although we'll probably eat them at any time of day, because we've got some old bananas that need eating and may as well turn them into something tasty. I mean, bananas are tasty anyway, but make them tastier. So the recipe is very simple, and you guys all know I'm a supreme amazing baker, as you saw from our Vlogmas episode where I made a cake. But firstly, I've basically cut up 2 incredibly ripe bananas, and when I say incredibly ripe, the skins were like black, so that's how ripe they are, and I need to mash them. I don't have a masher, so I've bent a fork and I'm going to mash them with this fork. I'm also really excited because I'm using... This is how sad I am. I'm using some new Tupperware today that I got. I've been after some bamboo stuff for ages because it's so lightweight, because we'd been previously using our old stuff from the boat, which was good old ceramic plates, which is heavy. And I got a whole load of these, all matching patterns. Look, there's the plates behind me. I got bowls, I got plates, I got storage containers, and they're great. And I'm using 2 of the bowls today to do the cooking in, and they're just... little things like that make me very happy. So I've mashed the bananas and now I need to melt some butter. I'm going to be using this gluten-free white flour mix that you saw me use before. Obviously gluten-free flour is not the same as normal flour, so it can be a little bit weird to cook with, but we're measuring out with this. My trusty measuring cups have all vanished, so I've only got 1 left, and it's a, if it'll focus, this is 1/3 of a cup. And I need 200 grams of flour, 200 grams of sugar, but I'm not going to do a full 200 grams because I'm also going to put some gluten-free oats in as well. So I'm going to add those all to the banana mixture now. Look how gross that looks. Looks like bogies. So hard to see from the moment we arrive. Cornelia, you are one who will survive. When time's been bad, you put smiles on everyone. So in the mixture I've got 3 bananas, vanilla, baking powder, oats, sugar, flour, and the butter. And now this is all going to go in the oven. I'll put the recipe link in the description as well if you want to try out this banana bread recipe. And I'm going to do it a little bit differently. I don't have a banana bread tray, so I'm going to be doing them as little banana bread muffins. And I need to put this on gas mark 4. You told me the thing would shape or form that you're in. And because I've done them as little muffins rather than an entire banana loaf, hello, they won't take as long to cook. I mean, the recipe says to cook them for an hour, but I'm not going to leave them for an hour. I'll check on them in about 20 minutes and see how they go. And another thing that I love about my new Tupperware, I'm such a geek, is that some of them came with little lids, and because I got leftover batter, I can store it in there now. Amazing. It is the little things in life that get you excited. So it's been 20 minutes and they're looking quite nice. And let's see. Oh, yep, spongy. Need to do the knife test. Let me get them out. And it's come out clean, which means they are done. So I'm going to turn the oven off, let them cool down, and then we'll use Theo as a guinea pig to taste test them. So Theo's gone out. I don't know whether he did that on purpose to avoid trying my banana bread, but you know what? I'm going to try it. Very nice. Very nice. You know what though? I'm not going to lie. Cooking with gluten-free flour is not the same as cooking with normal flour, as I've learned, but it still tastes nice, so that's all that matters. But very sweet. Probably less sugar if I did it again, because the bananas are sugary as well, so. I'd also like to say a massive thank you to all of our patrons who support us. If you want to know more about Patreon, there's always a link in the description, so check that out for exclusive, never before seen footage and stuff like that, early access to videos. And some of our patrons chose the shout out in the vlog option, so a massive shout out to Tom, Cody, Lee and Stephen. Thank you very much guys, really appreciate you, and we will see you all on the next video. Ciao for now. Head over to theindyprojects.com/shop and check out our new merchandise. Join us on Patreon for exclusive content, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification button so you never miss a video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next video.